Okay, hello everybody, and welcome. We're live again.
Hello, hello. We are here, yes?
They're building an audience for you.
Oh, wonderful. Build mini blocks, yes?
Like a Lego audience.
Very good. Maybe if you gave people a little heads up, yes? Let them know. In an hour, the Marys will be here. Ha! They're here all the time.
Well, that we usually have about 3 minutes warning, so so we don't get that much warning.
We will see what we can do about that, yes?
Absolutely. All right, let's just go ahead and get started then.
Okay,
People
wonderful.
will join in as they do.
Wonderful, wonderful. Hello and welcome. We wanted to talk today about one of our tools or one of our insights that is helpful to humans as they are creating. Yes, and it is one that we call based on me, and we have a trilogy actually of these tools that move well together. And based on me, another one is recognizing evidence, and another one is noticing. So we are wanting to talk today about based on me. We're just moving into the energies and the recognition of its impact. So as we have had the honor to talk with many individuals on your planet, we recognize differing things that occur that impact their creating of their lives. And many times, as in with this one, create or cause into the experience the differing between surviving and thriving. Yes? And so we would like to talk about based on me, and that many times when we are moving, we have noticed that somebody will say, well, based on this or based on that, based on this situation that is occurring, or based on that person said that to me, or based on when I was young, and this happened, or based on what might potentially happen in the future. And we started to really notice a pattern. And so every time they would say based on that this person did do or didn't do, or did say or didn't say, or this situation did happen or didn't, or whatever it is, if I came after that, so based on what that person said, if your I comes after that, we can guarantee you're going to be destabilized in your creating. Because you are basing your I, yourself, and your decisions, your choices, your movement, your creating on something that happened outside of you, and sometimes with somebody who is outside of you. And so we started to pay attention to that, and so we would encourage them to look at that as, what if you just look at that as the truth? The truth is, this person said that to me. It's the truth. Or the truth is, this situation is occurring in my life. The truth is, that's happening. It's the truth. It takes away its ability to destabilize and puts in the power of truth. Very, very different. The truth is that's occurring. Or when I was young, the truth is this situation happened, or this experience happened. Or the truth is, in the future, this may be an outcome. It's the truth, not based on. Because when based on, and then the I comes after that, then you're putting it to the outside in for your own creation, or how you move with it, or how you move forward from it as yourself. So then we would see people say, okay, well, then, based on how that impacted me, or how I feel about it, or what's happening inside of me as a result, or in the midst of it. And then we would say, well, what are some of those things? What is the impact, or how are you feeling? Well, I'm feeling frustrated, or I'm feeling sad, or I'm feeling disconnected, or I'm feeling abandoned, or I'm feeling wavery, or I'm feeling like my lack of confidence, or I'm feeling, most usually things that aren't as, expanding for the human in their creating. And we would say, what if that's also a truth? Instead of based on those things, because if you take this whole being that you are and you base your movement forward or your movement in a moment on only these handfuls of energies, ideas, wisdoms, aspects, vibrations of you, then you're really limiting what is your possibility of where you go. So, well, it is about you, and it can feel very personal, yes? We will give you for instance. So we had a friend who said, well, I went to see a doctor, and based on the test results, and we thought, wow, you're leaving such an incredible component out, you. And not only you that's reacting or responding or having, the effect of having that, those test results. That's very personal. We get this is about your own body. And these are test results. And this is something they're telling you is going on with you. And yet, if you're saying based on those test results or based on how I'm feeling or what's happening in me about those test results, you are so limiting your possibility of your forward movement or how you can create around that. So yes, we get it's very personal. And so instead, though, it is the truth is, as a result of having some tests, these are the results. The truth is, these are the results. The truth is, I have these feelings inside of me. I'm nervous, or I'm challenged, or I'm a little bit afraid, or maybe even I'm inspired, to shift and change my life. And yet it is not based on that. It's the truth is. The truth is these are all the things that are happening in my immediate response or even in my ongoing response to that. The truth is. Again, it takes out the destabilizing, the unknown that has, energy and separation, and instead brings in, a clarity and a power of truth. Telling yourself the truth. I'm telling myself the truth about what occurred. I'm telling myself the truth about how it's impacting me or how I'm responding to it and what's happening in here. And then we invite you to take one more wonderful, marvelous breath in into the whole of yourself, based on me. Oh, what is the me? The me is the entirety of your being, all of it. And as it is connected into all it is. Based on me, my essence. That of me that I have discovered and that of me that I haven't discovered yet. That of me that I understand in its connectiveness and flow with life and the existence of all, creation and creator. And the me that, that is aware and is not aware. The physical and the non-physical, everything, the continuous of me. Based on me. Breathe that in and feel the landing. So the power of, it's the truth that this occurred. The power of this is the truth that this is what's occurring in me in association with it. And then the wide opening, wonderful powerfulness of based on me. Let the I come after that. This occurred. This is what's moving in me around it. And based on me, I. When you do that, what happens is so many doorways or openings, whatever you want to call it, open inside of you. And ideas and awarenesses and wisdoms and understandings and self-connectedness and life-connectedness, so many things can come forward in you that couldn't find their way when you're based on something that occurred outside of you or on the very limited number of things, wonderful things, important things, and yet a minute part of who you are that comes forward if you're basing yourself just on what the response system is when you around something. So come into that whole awareness of you and based on me, I. And then let it come forth. and let it come forth, in its movement that just open the field, open the space. Because your cleverness, your awareness, your direction, your knowing will open. And we'll know that it gets to communicate and be part of your movement forward with it. And that can also, just so you know, it can be this wonderful thing just happened based on that, this wonderful thing just happened in my life. You're missing, because you're basing still, even if it is wonderful, in something outside of you. So instead, it is based on, the truth is this wonderful thing just occurred. And this truth is all of these feelings that I enjoy are rising. And maybe even a contrary one, because humans like to put lots of differing energies together, which is wonderful. And still, the truth is I feel this and this and this. And still bring that breath in, based on me. Maybe it is, based on that this person has opened their love to me. You're precarious, because now it can become dependent on how that person moves with that love. Because we could, offer you another insight that when you fall in love with another person, the truth is you're falling in love with something in you that opened, that you didn't know quite that way ever before in association with them. And then, yes, in many instances, it's really fun to have them along, to have that exchange or that loving together. And yet, what opens in you around that wonderful thing that occurred, then it is, the truth is this happened, and the truth is this is moving in me, and based on me, now you get to have the whole vivid, absolute self moving in congruency with your authenticity and who you are, and how you are sharing yourself and moving yourself with whatever is occurring in your life. You're showing up with you. So that is one of our trilogy tools, yes? To recognize, wow, because some of you might be able to say, wow, I have said, based on what happened earlier in my life, for a really long time, it's impacted so much of what I have and haven't created. Whether you turned it around and made it an inspiration, even if it was difficult, or you got caught in it. Even when it's an inspiration, that turnaround is because you opened up into who you are and all that you are. And so it can be a full, complete, absolute mastery of existence. You and all you're connected into, the oneness. Our desire is to assist you with living the most expansive, extraordinary, wondrous, incredible life that you are. Opening to that, and opening to that, and opening to that. And this is one of those tools that will assist. So thank you for tuning in. Our love for you is indelible and immense. Be well. You already are. You may as well enjoy it. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. You can see more of us on YouTube at The Mary Group, or Facebook, The Mary Group.
Or our website.
Or our website, themarygroup.com. All right, see y'all later. Thanks for joining us.